because there's no one there.
Wow.
All is already this. Yeah, there's no one there already to hear or to do anything.
Wow.
So the character who seems to be searching, looking for this, it's just a story appearing in this. There's no character. It's just this. Because when it seems to disappear, it's a sin that nothing happened. So already it's just a character that never existed, that never appeared. It's just a story that never happened. There's nothing here. The me is an appearance that never appeared. What seems to be a me looking for this is just a story that never happened. So there's nothing here already. There's just what seems to be spaciousness, freedom. Yeah, it's just freedom for no one, because there isn't anyone here. There isn't anyone to be free. You know, even right now, it may seem as if I'm breaking up, but that doesn't make any difference, because this is always here. I may seem as if you don't catch or you don't hear well what I said because of the network problems, the disconnect, the connection problems. But that's just what's happening. This is not, it's never affected by anything. This is not disturbed. Right now, there may even be an explosion. Where I am, there may even be an explosion. And this body just obliterated. But that won't change. Or that won't take this away. Because this is always here.
Wow.
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So this is not the step. Nothing can remove this. This is spaciousness. This is freedom. This is everything. So all is this. And everything is good as it is. A thought that appears, a thought may appear that says, I'm not getting this. Another thought may seem to appear that says, I'm getting it. But it's just a thought. It's just the same thought. There's no difference. It's not different from the first one. It's just the same thought. And it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. So this is not disturbed at all. Whatever may seem to happen, this doesn't change. This doesn't change. This never goes away. This never goes away. This doesn't say that there shouldn't be any appearance. Whatever may appear, this doesn't mind. Because whatever appears is just its expression. It's just this expressing as that. So this doesn't mind itself. Because everything is this. Everything is this. There isn't any separation here. Whatever you may say, there is no escape. Whatever is being said right now, there is no real character saying it. It's just this saying it. So, what seems to be the character appearing as a separate entity. So it's only this. There is no separation here. There isn't any separation. Whatever we may say, it's just this, saying it. There is no real character who's saying it. So you never existed and you will never exist. There isn't anyone here. So this doesn't try to get rid of the character, because there's no character. So so there's no efforts to do anything, because there isn't anything here. There's nothing here. Character may appear in the story and may seem to be having some problems, and there may be another character who appears and then try to help that character, and there might be a solution, but
Yeah.
this is just a story
Yes.
appearing in this. So the one who has a problem and the one who seems to be appearing to help the one who has a problem is the same thing. Because it's only this. There's no real character who has a problem, and there's no real character who's helping another character. So what happened on Tuesday, it was just a story appearing in this. And that story is this. So there's no story already, it's just this. There's no story. To say that it's just a story doesn't mean that there's a real story going on. It's just a story that never happened. It doesn't happen because it's only this. It's just wholeness appearing as a story. And right now, there's wholeness appearing to have a conversation with itself. There's nothing wrong with that. A conversation might be it may appear as if there's someone who needs help, and help may be offered, but there's just wholeness appearing as that. There's nothing there. There's no conversation. There's no real conversation, and there's no real someone who's going through problems. It's just wholeness appearing as that.
Yes.
So there's nothing wrong with anything. Everything is beautiful. Right now, there seem to be two characters. But there are no characters. It's just this. Yeah. There may appear a dead character who may seem to shout and swear. But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's just what's happening. It's just this appearing as that character. Right now, at this moment, the one who seems to be talking is just everything talking, wholeness talking, spaciousness talking. There's no real you who's talking. There is no real you who's looking for this. Exactly what's happening right now is just this. It's not this because there seem to be now there seem to be a character who has just disappeared. Now it's this because of that. No, it's this even when it seems as if there's someone who's searching.
Yes.
It's not this because that someone has disappeared. Now it's this because of that. No, it's just this throughout. Even in the midst of war, even in the midst of searching, frustration, anger, confusion, it's justice. There's just wholeness. There's everything. There are no separate characters. There are no separate individuals. There are no individuals here. It's everything. So between me and you, there is no dividing line. I'm just making an example. There's no dividing line. We are not divided. It's just one thing. There's no distance here. There's no distance. There's just this. Because there's no one here. You're not in America. I'm not in Africa. There is no Africa. There's no America. It's just this. That space over there and this space right here, it's the same space. It's one. It's not an American space or African space. Just one thing. We are not listening. We are not talking in a sense that there isn't a you there to do anything. Listening happens. Talking happens. Thinking happens. Sensation happens. In a sense, just to make an example, the heart that pumps the blood and the blood is moving in the veins. Nobody's doing this. It's just happening. So it's the same. That's the same as talking. The heart's pumping the blood moving in the veins. It's the same as talking, listening, walking. Nobody's doing any of that. In the same way that nobody is making the heart to pump the blood. It's just doing it on its own.
Wow.
There's no character who's behind that. Maybe a character trying to to make the heart to pump the blood better. There's no character there. It's just happening. So talking is happening as well. Listening is happening. Anger may appear. Frustration may appear. But there's no one behind it. It's just frustration, just anger. So as I always say, a thought is always late. You may stand up right now and walk away. And it's just the body standing up and walking away. But a thought may say, I'm standing up, I'm walking away. So the thought is already late. The body, if there was no thought, the body would have just done that without the help of a thought that says, I'm walking away.
Yes. Yes.
So there's no doer already. A doer seems to be imposed in this. There's no doer. You may cough right now. You may cough right now, and the thought may seem to appear that says, I'm coughing. It's already late.
Yes.
Exactly. So that body may, if a car comes straight to it, may just simply jump aside, move away. But there's no real someone who was doing that. It's just the body being careful, avoiding an accident. There's no real individual who was doing that.
Yes.
So a thought says, oh, I moved away. I avoided an accident, but it's late. It's already late. Yeah. Yes, there seems to be a ghost that claims to do everything. I did this, I did that, I'm doing this now. Oh, I'm tired now. Oh, I'm old now. No, there's no one there. There's no one there. There's just a thought appearing in this. It's appearing for nothing because there isn't anything here. It might be seen that there's no I which jumped away. But to say that I jumped away, it doesn't mean that there's an actual person who jumped away. It's
Right.
just a language. It's just a language. So nothing is avoided here. Everything is seen as nothing. Everything is nothing appearing. So right now, what seems to be the me is just a dream. It's a dream with no dreamer. So there's no one who's alive here. So already if there's no one who's alive, how can they be dead? Who will die?
That's good. No one.
Yeah. So it's just life.
Just life.
It's
No one
just
lives,
life.
no one dies. Okay. Just life.
It's just life, continuous life that never ends. We call it life, wholeness, spaciousness, freedom, unconditional love, God, spirits,
Yes.
this. Doesn't matter. This doesn't say, no, I don't want to be called that name. I don't like that name. Or I like that one. I feel much alive when I'm called God. But when you say I'm this, I don't like it. This doesn't this doesn't say such things. It just doesn't mind. It's more like space. Everything appears and disappears. But this doesn't disappear because it never appeared. The finder, the one looking for it, is already it. It streams itself as a finder, as the one who seems to be in search or in the path, looking for this for itself. Or should I say it streams itself traveling towards meeting this, its own self.
Mm-hmm.
So we are already formless. You're already formless. You're not an object. What seems to be an object seems to appear in that which is formless, always formless. This can't be held in view. This cannot be described. This is beyond description. This is beyond belief. You don't need to believe this. You don't need to know this. Yeah, it's already here. It's immediate, and it's not already here for somebody to get it.
Okay.
It's just here.
Yes.
It's not immediate for someone to get it. It's not here for somebody. It's just here for itself. So when I say this is always here. It's just here for itself, for nobody.
For itself.
So the one who seems to be so close in getting it is already it. So there's no distance. There's no path. The one who seems to be in the journey never happened.